Zach, what do you think the odds are that Jon Snow's real name is Slim Shady? Is he the real Slim Shady?
Uh, is someone going to run over to his corpse at the beginning of the Winds of Winter and tell him to please stand up?
Ygritte is the trailer park girl.
Around me outside. Well, yeah, they were outside the wall, right?
They were outside of the realm. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done it. Do you think that that can tie into your to the theory that you had about that one song who did not stick in my brain?
Good Girls Go Bad.
That's the one.
I think it's very likely that when Jon Snow is resurrected, he's going to say, "Guess who's back? Back again."
Yeah, yeah. No, wait, that foreshadows him dying again and being brought back again, like Beric Dondarrion.
Beric Dondarrion. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he's not just back; he's back again.
I should also note that we haven't seen Beric Dondarrion and Dr. Dre in the same spot ever. So that's a good secret identity theory there.
Zach, I think you're right. I don't think that Beric and Dr. Dre have ever been in the same room.
Yeah, Beric Dondarrion, which, by the way, I believe if you take out a bunch of letters from Beric Dondarrion, you can spell Dre.
Yeah, you have some letters left over, but we're all really good at ignoring evidence here. Hello, we're doing another video. YouTube Analytics, again, is emailing me saying, hey, you should be telling people to like, comment, and subscribe, and they haven't responded to my marketing emails for the Bad Dragon Dildo Company. I don't know, I don't want to do that, and they don't want to get fucked, so I'm not sure what I'm not sure where the rub is here, you know what I mean?
If you represent Bad Dragon Dildos or Mermaid Spirits, those are currently the only two sponsorships they're interested in, other than all the rest of them.
No, I will. Bad Dragon is the only one I'll take. If you,
we could get a sponsorship from Dan Carlin.
All right, Zach.
The other staples, the other things on the infamous bingo card.
You think Dan Carlin will ever let us on a show after this?
What was that?
You think Dan Carlin will ever let us on a show after this?
Yeah. We'll be on Common Sense. We're talking about parallels between American politics and the Song of Ice and Fire because we're experts on both.
Common Sense sounds like my jam. Zach, we're talking about Jon Snow here. Jon Snow has a name, but we don't know what it is yet. Am I correct?
Well, the only alternative theory, right?
Yeah.
Is that Rhaegar and Lyanna never came up with the name and were waiting for him to be born to come up with it, and then both unfortunately got a case of the deads when he was born. In which case, it was only Ned left to name him, and he has no other name than Jon Snow. That is a potential outcome.
That is genuinely possible. It is possible that Lyanna died. She said, "Promise me," and then died, and never told Ned Jon's name.
Yeah, or that she never had an idea herself. She was hoping Rhaegar would name him, and Rhaegar was too busy being dead.
Oh, I was thinking that Lyanna died in childbirth. You were thinking that she was unimaginative.
Yes, well, or she promised Rhaegar that he could name the kid. This is a prophecy baby and all that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then he was too busy getting his ribs cracked in. But...
Hello and welcome to Bobby B's Chiropraxy. Zach, I say that we take this in turns, right? I'll pitch a name, you pitch a name. We'll go back and forth until one of our list runs out.
And we should note when somebody scratches something off that's on our list.
Yeah.
If the other does that, yes.
For sure. I say we start with the ones that we think are least likely.
Okay.
Zach, I'd like to make a pitch, all right?
Okay.
There it is.
Sorry, I realized a joke here. His name could be Doofenshmirtz because neither of his parents showed up to his birth.
Wow, that's a top-tier Phineas and Ferb reference right there, Zach. That's for the high-class listeners only. If that's you, please comment below the entirety of the Gettysburg Address. Zach, I think that Jon Snow's name is Aegon.
The name's so nice that Rhaegar used it twice.
Exactly. It was such a good name that now there's 3 of them.
Yes.
All claiming to be the child of Rhaegar Targaryen.
Yes, yes, correct.
Yeah.
There's 3 Aegons out there.
Zach, what do you think of this name?
Of Aegon?
Yeah.
The only reason this is ever put on there is because that's what it was in the Bad Dragon show. There's legitimately no reason it would ever be Aegon.
That was such a bad dragon. That's such a bad dragon name, Zach.
Literally, it's the only one that book readers would complain about, right? You could have given him any other Targaryen name.
Yeah.
And it would have been fine.
Zach, any other Targaryen name, like...
Here we go.
I didn't expect to be waiting this long.
Sorry. You're asking me to give one of mine.
Yeah.
Jaehaerys.
Yeah, that's a good name. That's a good. You know what's great about that name, Zach, is that wasn't one of Rhaegar's kids.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Jaehaerys was a name that of at least 2 Targaryen kings. Maybe not commonly used, but not uncommon in terms of like what names are given to Targaryens.
Yeah,
So
I
think that's an entirely fair one.
It comes from the old king, right? From old King Jaehaerys.
Yeah. Yes.
Someone who is well respected, learned. Oh no, marries their sibling. Oh dear.
I mean, that's just most Targaryen.
That's
kings,
true.
But...
That's true. Yeah, Zach, I think that's a totally fine name.
It doesn't really add much.
Yeah.
All my Targaryen, most of my Targaryen names just are like ones that are underused enough that it wouldn't be distracting if it was John's name. That sound nice, but have no thematic appropriateness to them.
I have a related one that I picked just because it sounds nice. What do you think of not Jaehaerys, but Jaehaerys? Jaehaerys.
Yeah, I can see that.
From from Jaehaerys Velaryon, the child of Rhaenyra, who we should see more of in what is either going to be a dragon show or the Good Dragon Show. One of those.
Yeah, that's the dragon, yes.
Yeah, he died over the Narrow Sea, and also, open parentheses, called Jace. And that's a baller name.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Right, that's pretty good, right? And I also think, like, I have Jaehaerys and Jaehaerys on my list because to have them start with the same letter feels good to me. You know what I mean?
I go into that a little bit with some of my names as well. That's one of the reasons Jaehaerys was in there. I have 2 other ones that start with a J in my list, so that's we get to names that come from the north, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Let's keep going down the Targaryen names.
Yeah, what else you got, Zach?
Daemon, Daemion, was used occasionally by Targaryens.
Daemon. Not Damon, Damien.
Daemon, yes.
Sure. Tell me about Daemon Targaryen. I don't have Daemon on my list.
Daemon.
Yeah,
Targaryen.
that's pretty good.
Hold on.
That's pretty good. And again, that has the bonus of not being another one of Rhaegar's children.
He was a Lord of Dragonstone. He was not one of the kings. There's also a Daemon Valerian, I believe. As well. So the name has been used by more than one family with Valyrian blood. And he, I believe, had some sort of vendetta against the king. It's an underutilized name, is basically all that I have for it. It's
I kind of
a name that we know exists, has not been used all that much. it would be really distinct if John goes by a new name.
Zach, what do you
Damien.
think? What do you think of if I do something kind of like this? And then we'll call this. This is the. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is the fine corner. Does that seem fine to you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right? Because, like, if it's Jaehaerys, my response would be, oh, all right.
We do an okay, we do a bad, we do a good.
Yeah. Because, like, those are the only three options, right? And there's not going to be a lot in the bad, right?
It's going to be Aegon, and, like, unless we have something really mean.
I have... Well, hold on. I'll do one more. John?
Well, yeah, this is the theory I started the video off. His name is just John.
Yeah, that could be the case, right?
I think like, it's very likely if there was we're waiting for Rhaegar to name him sort of ordeal, then that's like his only name, right? But it could just be the Rhaegar and John. I think that's very unlikely. I think it's very likely that Ned named him after his like father figure besides his father, John Arryn. And then he named his next son, Robb Stark, after his best friend, Robert Baratheon.
Yeah.
That seems to make the most sense to me.
Yeah, because well, except for Sansa and Arya, I guess. All of Ned's children are named after his family members.
People who are close to him.
Right. It's
Brandon,
John, Robert, Rickon, Brandon.
Yeah. Yes.
So Zach,
I should note.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Actually,
please.
this gets me into another one that could go into the okay category.
Sure.
There are three very common names. Well, among Starks, it's just that the spelling alternates with this third one. Benjins and Brandons are all over the place.
Zach, you think we can save the northern names?
Do the Targ ones first?
I got the northern names too. You think we can save those? Because one of the northern names is actually one of my 2 triple star names.
Let's go in order of likelihood, or
sure.
Like thematically appropriateness,
hit me.
And just scatter the northern names.
Hit
so, Elric and Edric are common in the Stark lineage. They occupy the same space in my list, as they basically hit the same point. One of those traditional Stark family names.
Am I spelling these right?
Elric and
Edric?
no A there. Just Edric. Like
Elric
that.
And Edric?
Yep. Elric and Edric, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
Yeah.
Right? That would be totally
Lyanna
fine.
named the baby. That's a totally normal name that she would have picked because she would have known it's a common family.
Yeah, for sure. Zach, can I throw you a weird one here?
Throw me a weird one.
Ready for this? What do you think of Meleys?
It's a Targaryen name, but it's only really known for Meleys the Monstrous.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
Oh, yeah. Because that would if that turned out to be Jon Snow's name, that would imply some things about Jon Snow. Thematically.
Thematically, yes. Also, is Daemon on your list?
Daemon of Daemon Blackfire?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
You can put that one down too.
I'm gonna give. What do you think of me doing this? Meleys / Maegor / Daemon? Daemon?
I think so, yeah.
Right, and can I put these over here?
Sure.
I kind of like those, Zach.
No, I'll occupy some space. It implies something dark about Johnson.
Yeah, I don't think that that's going to be the case. But if it is, hey, that'd be kind of fucking. That'd be kind of cool, right? That's a. What if we get like edgy murderer Jon Snow when he comes back? And I have one more that I had missed. Aerion. From Aerion Brightflame.
Yeah, those are all solid ones.
I don't know if they're good, but I do like them.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Jon Snow after being resurrected. All I know is nothing.
All right, Zach. Uh, 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 I believe it's your turn. I hit you. I hit you with the Maegor and the Arion.
Want one of my bad ones?
Yeah, give me a bad one, please.
Jorah.
What?
So there was a Jorah Stark.
No, there wasn't.
There was a Jorah Stark.
That's amazing.
Yes. So imagine this. Daenerys and Jon end up together, like in the Bad Dragon show in the books, and it's the ultimate cucking of Jorah Mormont.
Yeah, it's
George R. Martin has a cuckold fetish.
He pulls a Pete Davidson and he's like in bed with your wife.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can I give you an okay one here, Zach?
Sure, go for it.
What do you think of Baelor?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's not a lot of broken spear imagery. Jon Snow's story.
I wasn't even thinking of Baelor Breakspear. I was thinking of Baelor the Blessed.
Ooh.
Although I suppose both do work.
Yeah.
I don't. He's not. If I would be more inclined in that direction if his story was about religion, like Catelyn's is, or like Brienne's is. But it's not. His story is about something else.
Yeah.
So if he ended up being named Baelor, I would say, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see what's still on my list. I only got. I've got another dumb one.
Yeah, okay.
Traditional has been used in Stark family for a name of Jonel, Jonnel.
Dude,
I think it'd be very funny.
That's so good. No, Zach, I'm so sorry. I'm putting that over here. That's so fucking funny. Zach, please, it has to be Jonnel Stark. I'm sorry, Jonnel Sand?
Yes.
Jonnel Targaryen?
Good old Jonnel Targaryen.
That sounds like you walk into a bar and your friend John's there and you really want to piss him off. Hey, Jonnel!
It does have that unnecessary syllable sort of thing going on.
Yeah, that's slightly diminutive, overly friendly kind of way. I'm leaving it in perfect though. Yeah. That's very good.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
The red lines we haven't even drawn yet to differentiate bad from good.
I'm not sure how big the bad needs to be.
I mean, that was my last bad name, and you put it in good.
I think I only have 2 more before my triple stars. Oh no! Hold on. No, I do have one more. I have 3 more, but one of them is bad.
I have 1 more before my triple stars, and I only have 2.
All right. I'm gonna give you my bad one.
Go for it.
What do you think of Daenar?
Daenar.
Which is the male version of Daenerys?
There's also Ain, which is on my list, which I thought was okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that one down here. Aenar would be fine.
Daenar and Daenerys would be like a couple with the same name sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like
I do know exactly one couple with the same name in my life.
My aunt and uncle are both named Dawn. One is Dawn, one is Don. And I need to stop giving the internet information about me.
It's not that one of them was named like after the Dawn. One of them was also named Don, but they're from the Philly area.
I've just consistently misheard them.
Dawn.
There we go. Yeah, there it is. That looks awful.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I guess.
And then, it kind of sucks.
Whatever. No, just do one line right there. Yeah, like that. And then, that can be the bad section. And then.
Oh wait, what do you think? What do you think it is like this? This is what you come here. This is what you come here for. This is why you're here.
Line drawing.
Yeah.
Let's get some of the triple stars out. Throw me one of your triple star names.
Sad puppy face. All right, I have 2 triple star names. No, I'm sorry. I have a couple. I have 2 more like neutral ones.
Okay.
Before we get on to those ones, all right. Just real quick. No, not that. Just real quick. What do you think of Eris?
I think that's a fine one.
That would be very interesting. I think named for Rhaegar's father.
Yeah, or the other Eris. He was Eris' second after all. But I think that's entirely possible. I think that Rhaegar, like, even realizing his father's badness, I think still had some amount of affection for him.
And Aemon.
Aemon's in my top tier, actually.
Aemon's one of your good ones? I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Tell me about talk to me.
It's thematically appropriate that the first Targaryen who Jon had any sort of relationship was Aemon Targaryen. And Aemon Targaryen's also the one who told him to kill the boy and let the man live, which, as he is reborn, takes on a new meaning. And when he finds new identity, takes on a new meaning. And that like knowledge and confidence and everything being passed on from one Aemon to the other is like wildly and wonderfully appropriate. And also, Aemon had a brother who he loved named Aegon. And in this instance, there would have been an Aemon and an Aegon. So I think that's a phenomenal name.
Yeah, I think it's great, right? It doesn't feel all that likely to me. Just because we already have an Aemon in the story.
But we only have the one, right? And he's dead. And we could have the I think he's been dead long enough that him becoming the next Aemon, Aemon, however you want to pronounce it, is wonderful, appropriate, and it feels like a good tribute almost to a character who a lot of people really liked. So I actually really like it.
You know what? I do like it. I like it. That's a good one, Zach. That's a good one. All right, so we have 3 left between the 2 of us. Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah.
Is your last one Targaryen or not Targaryen?
Targaryen.
Yours is Targaryen. Then I will say mine. My second to last is not Targaryen.
Okay, go for it.
When Daenerys is planning on having a child with Drogo, what does she name her kid? What does she plan on naming her kid? Rhaego. She takes Rhaegar in the Targaryen name and turns it Dothraki. And we see that happen a couple of times over the course of the series.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea.
Culturally shifted around.
I kind of like the idea of a Stark name being turned into the Targaryen fashion. Like, what do you think of... this is not my top one. What do you think of Edris?
Edris. Ooh.
Right?
Interesting.
Named for Lyanna's father in the Targaryen fashion. What do you think of Rhaegarys?
Rhaegarys would be her father, wasn't Rickon her father? Brother would be.
I'm sorry. Named for her brother. Yeah.
Yes, Edris. Rhaegarys. Could be her older brother Brandon as well. It could be
And Zach, that's mine. That's my triple star name. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm. Brendan. Ooh.
Zach, I think, you ready for my theory reveal? I think that Brynden Rivers was named. Brynden is from House Blackwood and House Targaryen. I think that Brynden Rivers was named Brynden because Brynden is a corruption of Brandon in the Targaryen style. House Blackwood being a formerly northern house that got ousted from the north millennia ago.
That's smart.
I think that Brynden Rivers' name is already northern. I think that's it.
I like that one a lot. I have one last name. Is that all yours?
I have one more. One more after this. It's not as good as Brynden, but I do have one more.
Put yours down because I have some amount of confidence in my last one. So give me your last one, and I'll get my last one.
Ooh, you're not scared I'm going to steal it?
I am not.
Oh, that's bold. Okay. So, Zach, these last two, I apologize for the... No, I don't apologize for the long-winded description. That's why people watch these, I assume. Zach, can you tell me what the names of the 3 conquerors were?
Oh goodness, that was
I know that.
Rhaegar.
I know that's a shot, right? Yep.
Aegon the Conqueror, and it was his sisters, right?
Yes, his sisters, Rhaenys and Visenya.
Rhaenys and Visenya.
Yes. Yeah. Rhaegar Targaryen's children are Aegon and Rhaenys. I think
a male version of Visenya.
The male version of Visenya is Viserys.
That's kind of messed up.
Rhaegar's brother's name, which also would be appropriate within a family, and it would be appropriate from Rhaegar's naming conventions, and it would be kind of fucked, and we know that George Martin likes kind of fucked.
All that effort to make sure she doesn't fuck Viserys Targaryen, and Daenerys Targaryen still fucks Viserys Targaryen.
Zach, that's all of mine. What do you think of them last two?
Let me see. I like Brynden a lot. Viserys, not particularly sold on, but it would be very George R. Martin turn to camera, stares into your soul, like gross. So I can't deny that the possibility is up there.
It is. It's kind of gross, but it also kind of fits. And like Daenerys is going to have this evil streak, we assume.
Yes.
Maybe she starts a relationship with Jon Snow, not really knowing who he is, and then they learn his name together, and that helps to affect this snap in her brain.
That could be true. That's entirely possible. I have one that I think is wonderfully appropriate.
All right, Zach, sell me.
Darien.
Ooh. Spell it for me.
Daeron. This is the king.
Daeron.
That his role was challenged by Daemon Blackfyre, and it led to the Blackfyre Rebellion, the very first one. He was called Darien the Good, but he was also called Darien the Falseborn, which, if that doesn't describe Jon, I don't know what does.
Ooh.
And he has to put down the first Blackfyre to try and claim the throne, and Jon might play a part in putting down the last.
That would be a very nice parallel.
Yes.
And it would be a parallel and an inversion, right? Because Jon Snow, the Targaryen, would be seen as the pretender.
Yes. That was the Darien the Good. There was also Darien the Young Dragon. It was king before that. There was a Prince Darien the Daring. The only non-noble sounding Darien was Prince Darien, called Darien the Drunken. But and
shit!
there's other Dariens who did not have titles like that. But...
Darien the Drunken is a character in the Duncan Egg novellas, and he has prophetic dreams.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if that's relevant, but it's kind of sick. Oh, I forgot about one more meme that I had, by the way. There's Dunk.
What's the meme?
It's Dunk.
Oh, Duncan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would just make me kind of happy.
Yeah.
You know.
So.
Zach, would you like a statistic, by the way?
What was that?
I have a really good statistic. Would you like it? While I was looking up names, I found a good statistic.
Sure. What's the statistic?
Zach, currently at this moment, there are 5,538 real living human beings named Khaleesi in the United States.
Yeah, which, by the way, is not a name. That is a title.
And there's only 167 people named Daenerys.
Yeah, Shonley's. What can I tell you?
I feel like that hasn't aged particularly well. What do you think?
No. All of them are going by Kelly C.
Zach, I'm gonna give an underline to the two winners here. I think it's this guy and this guy.
Darian and Brendan.
Yeah.
I would underline the same two. I think those are the two best names for him. I like Aemon for personal reasons. That would be like number 3 on my list. But I think that Brendan and Darian would be pretty good. Pretty thematically appropriate. Aemon, I think any of the things over on the good list, I would not at all be disappointed by. All things on okay, I wouldn't complain about.
Right. If there's, I love Duncan the Tall, by the way.
We all love Duncan the Tall.
Yeah. I think if it's anything over here, as I say, my response will be, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, it's Edric, named after his dad. Fine. Named after John's, named after Ned, right? That'd be like fine. If it's like, you know, if it's Jaehaerys, my response will be, oh yeah, neat. That's a nod to the, you know, to the expanded universe.
Yeah.
But holy shit, if it's Melee's, I might freak out.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
Oh, all right, team. That's our show. Zach, you got anything to add?
No, that's a pretty good, concise list. I'm happy with it.
That's it. I think we can all agree that Aegon is the best name on this list, and we all look forward to George putting that into canon. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.